Alright, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Epic, and we're back for some more Valheim. Alright, so we are gonna have to go get our body. And then, well, first we're gonna sleep through the night. And then we are going to be working on getting, I think, some farming going on. First we got to find our permanent location, because this isn't going to be it. But we're going to find some farming. Or start some farming. And let's see what else. Go with that. Get some farming going, get some building going. I'm thinking build-wise, we might come over here and build. I don't have much stamina. Maybe. Oh no. That plateau is not going to work. Maybe if we level out an area over here. I don't know. We're going to have to keep looking. There's a lot of open area here, but none of it's really flat. And I'm not sure if I want to do a elevated base or not. Wouldn't necessarily mind it. It's just structurally whether or not I'm going to be able to get it built the way I want, I guess is the best way to put it. Alright, so we know where there's a boar at. We'll come back over this way and get the boar later. Hopefully. This is where that troll was just demolishing everything. I don't remember what we died to last time. I am continuing so far to do audio while I'm recording instead of doing voiceover. I might change that up here in the future. But for now, we're going to continue with the audio. Oh, nice. Copper. Maybe that's what I was doing over here when I died. It's either that or I was going after a troll. Alright, so watching some videos, I've seen quite a few people say, I mean, clubs are good obviously, but knives are supposed to be really, really good. So we might switch over to using a knife once we get copper knife, or once we can make a copper knife. Where was that copper node? We just saw it. Is this a burial chamber? No, it's just a big rock. Definitely want to mark. Yeah, here we go. Copper. And we might as well, while we're here, grab a little bit. I don't know if we've mined any copper left yet, actually. Oh yeah, we did, because we were mining it, I think, when we came across. Where did you come from? Okay, apparently I can't block them. Usually those skeletons only come out around... Where'd he go? Burial sites. I don't want to get stuck down there with him. So we might have a burial site here. Close by. Oh yeah. Alright, so we're going to try to get the cores. I forget what kind of settling core I think it's called. Oh, hold on. How many? We should have enough wood by now, hopefully, of the core wood to make we'll do this one. Blueberries. We can get rid of that. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Save the burial chamber too. We'll come back for that. I want to get the stag breaker before we do the burial chambers. Might as well grab some tin. Like I said, I'm playing a single player, well, multiplayer world with a friend of mine as well as this here, so I can't remember for sure whether or not I have collected or done certain things in each world. We don't need a ton of tin right off the bat, except for... Oh, that fog came in quick. Except to make the kettle. Okay, that's meadows. Let's just go back into... Yeah. How much tin do we actually have? Can't carry much more. That's not tin. I know we want to be close to the dark forest. Or black forest, but not necessarily in it. Like not close enough to where the... Oh yeah, we don't want to go over there. There's our 12, so this will give us 16. I think we only need 10 for the cattle. Yeah, you can stay over there. I'm going to go ahead and run. Can't run for long because I have no stamina, but alright, let's get home. Bring tidings. Yeah, but you're going to talk about burial chambers, and I want you to be able to tell me when I get close to one. Is that another burial chamber? It is. Nice. Alright, so we'll mark that on the map as well. Oh, we already did. Alright. I don't know if the burial chambers respawn stuff or not. I know, like, berries, mushrooms. Oh, shit. He's gonna follow us all the way home, isn't he? Pretty sure that... I thought the boar just killed him. I mean, we could take and expand out, level out this ground a little bit in this area and build in this area. I think that might be what we end up doing. Especially, I think those are raspberry bushes there. Alright. Let's see. Where did... 16. I need a deer hide. Where is... I need 5 deer trophies. Alright, so I gotta go hunting some more deer. Alright, let's go find... Actually, let's grab some of that stone that we have in here. Do we have a hoe yet? No. What do we need to make the hoe? Stone and wood. Let's go ahead and let's go make the hoe. We have a hammer. We have some wood. Let's go ahead and build our forever home. Alright. I do apologize if you hear my son in the background. He hasn't quite gotten the idea of me doing videos where he can't be in the room with me, because he used to be able to come in the room and hang out for a while. while I did the recording, but no, with not doing the voiceover, he is way too loud, and I'm afraid he wouldn't allow me to actually get the recording done in a timely manner. Let's throw some wood in there. There we go. Alright, so let's go ahead. Level off this ground. We definitely need to go find some honey as soon as possible. 2, 3, 5. I think 5x4 should be big enough. It's actually probably going to be too big. Alright, so everything is looking like it's blue. Let's go ahead and get a chest down. That's going to be the front. This side is going to be windows. And of course our hammer broke. Luckily we're close enough to home. I don't know, is it nighttime? Maybe we'll try to sleep while we're over here. Get the rested buff. Can't sleep while you're wet. So my plan for this series I think I mentioned a little bit of it in the past couple episodes. Well, the first episode is basically just to have some fun, play the game, and learn more about it. Because I have not really done a whole lot. Oh, it stopped raining. Let's go sit next to the fire for a minute. I have not gotten really outside of the Black Forest. I played for a little while when it first came out, and then I didn't play for long because wrong button, because the people that I started playing with stopped playing, and I just got tired of playing by myself for the most part. Let's get some food in us. We definitely need to get that honey. So after we get this place built, where's the new? Oh, down here. After we get this place built, that's going to be our next goal, is to find some beehives, get the queen bee and the honey. And I'm taking a page out of Kaisen, I think his name is. Page out of his book when it comes to the base, and the fact that I am not going to be putting everything into this building here. I will actually be doing different buildings for different things. Like, I should have actually hoed this ground to get rid of that that grass there, but oh well. But yeah, so I will have an area for storage, an area for there we go. How's that look? Oh yeah, I like it. Will that raise that up a little bit? No. Need to get my stones out of there. And level that all out. Hopefully that worked the way I wanted it to. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's go ahead and cut some trees. Did I ever get a flint? Yes. Gotta get these stumps all down too, because I know they'll start causing lag eventually. But yeah, so basically this series is going to go for a decent while. If 7 Days gets fixed and I end up going back to playing that, what I'll probably end up doing is making this one of my games that I stream, because I am hoping to start streaming a little bit more regularly moving forward. And with that being the case, I'm going to need games to stream anyway. So if this series ends up either A, not doing well, or B, getting pushed to the side for 7 days content to come back. This will be a streaming game. And then this will be basically a game or a world that I can keep for myself to just continually play and come back to, because I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near the content area where the Deep North is at before they drop that. I don't play. I'm not fast enough in this game to worry about that too much. Oh, that was almost bad. Which wood we got? Alright, so this log here should be good to finish the roof, I think. Hopefully. Alright, so I apologize if I get a little bit quiet while doing this. I'm still trying to get used to the way the snap points and everything work in this game. Let's go ahead and get this side, because the bottom ones don't seem to be nearly as bad as once you get above this. I don't know why I like the 45-degree roofs better, but I just think they look better than the other ones. Once we get one of these up there, we should be alright. It's just a matter of getting the first one. See if that helps. Nope. So let's build. And wait for us to get up there. There's the one good thing about these 26 degree instead of the 45. You can actually climb up them. Hopefully this is got enough stability. Yes. Alright, cool. Alright, now we're going to throw these on. Oh, there it is. And then the top one is only going to be a half. That way the smoke can vent out. I wonder if this is easier from out here. Could probably actually throw. No, we'll leave that as a half. Because I want to be able to still put that up there. And we're going to have a door over here too, because I don't want only one exit and one entrance. And we got to make it look good. We're out of wood. Do we have any more wood in here? No. Snag all of that. Throw that in here. Actually, you know what? We're not going to have a I don't have the wood. I think we're going to have the chimney right here. So that needs to go up just a touch. Yeah, let's go get some more wood. Sorry, I know this video is not the most entertaining, but it does have to get done. And I'm trying to do most everything on stream. Or not stream, but on camera. Oh, that's not the right one. Do we have enough to make... Come on. Oh, it's broke. Just gonna break down this house. We'll break down our other house as we move everything over here as well. Because that is, I believe, one of the easiest ways to get wood. Stamina is definitely killing me though. I don't know if this is the most efficient way, but with our stamina the way it is, I think it's at least one of the most efficient ways. Again, once we get honey, we won't have a problem with stamina, I don't think. This should give us enough to do our chimney. And since we're doing an external chimney, we can actually make that a full block. Should be a piece, isn't there? I thought there was a piece that fit right in there. If we got rid of that. Because this one's just going to be, yeah, too big. Or is that what the X is supposed to be? It's just... It leaves that gap there. Oh well. So we can do the same thing over here. Did we'll just continue with and that should allow the smoke to go out. That's miscellaneous campfire. Perfect. And I'm not going to put as many of these down as I did in the first one, because I want to leave room for once we get to the cauldron. We'll have the cauldron over here. I'm going to miss for this flint. We'll get that stuff back when we go to back to the old base and start breaking stuff down. Alright, so we've got our house. We got windows to look out to the ocean there. Got a nice little chimney there. Smoke box, whatever you want to call it. Now, you know what we need in here? We need a bed. We're going to put the bed right there. I mean, I'm exposed. What am I exposed to? Alright, so we got our new house. We will slowly start bringing stuff over here. Oh, did that smoke out? Alright, so that idea for the roof is not going to work because it smoked out. So what if we do... do like that. I'll find something later to make that a little bit better looking. Alright, but we have our house here. We will level this off some. Probably put a garden in there. And then we'll cut this out. We'll put a little storage area over here, and then we can put our animal pens and stuff back here. But that being said, let's go back to our old house because we got a better rusted buff over there. Sit down, get our maxed out rusting buff. Alright, so 20 seconds. I think, yeah, we're in comfort 4 here. I think we were only at like comfort 2 there. So this should bring us up to like 12 minutes, I think. We'll eat real quick and then we'll head back out. We're gonna go look for everything. Berries. 11 minutes. All right. Yeah, we're gonna look for berries and mark those on the map. We're gonna try to kill as many deer as we can, boar as we can. Actually, before we get too far away, how much wood do we have on us? Not much. Let's grab a little bit of wood real quick. We're gonna build a very small pen in case we see some boar close by. We would love to find like a 1-star, 2-star boar right off the bat. That's best case. We're probably not finding that anywhere near now. So we are... Oh. I have a workbench over here. All right. So we are just going to be kind of grabbing what we can find. And then we can always upgrade later. It's not very straight. These middle ones will come out. as soon as we get the second one in. Right, let's go ahead and make sure we have a little bit of wood. And I believe there was a boar right over here. I'll mark this on our map as raspberries. Raspberry. So we know where to come to get raspberries. Alright, let's go try to find that boar. I don't know if they despawn. Is he running because he's spooked, or is he just... Now he's spooked. I did find out just recently, because when I played before, it was what I thought was common knowledge that deer could smell you. And apparently that is not the case. That has been debunked. Alright, here we go. Got a boar. You coming or what? There we go. Oh, I didn't mean to let you hit me. Just wanted to make sure you were still coming. Alright, so we'll throw some, I don't know. I know we have some raspberries on us, so either raspberries, strawberries, something. Raspberries, blueberries, mushrooms. In here. And hopefully that'll be enough to let him tame. If we get a second one today, which would be awesome, then we will be able to start breeding. Oh, there we go. Nice. Where did he go? What if I have a hammer out, they don't want to come after me? Like, no, I see what you're doing. Go ahead and take half of those. That is not the direction that was supposed to be thrown in. Alright, so they should eat those berries. Yeah, I mean, he's hitting a little bit, but he's not doing much. We will expand this once they're tamed and they start breeding, but until they start breeding, there's really no reason to worry about it. Alright, so what have we uncovered around here? So we got water all along that way. So let's go. We haven't done a whole lot of exploring in this direction. We're going to need all of these dandelions and all that in the future for mead and stuff like that, so might as well snag it now. Alright, so ooh, carrot seeds. If we see those, we definitely want to pick those up. And then now we're just looking for those abandoned structures to hopefully find bees' nests. What do you... Okay. Come on, bees' nest. No. Actually, do we have... Don't have enough wood. Repair everything. I'm not going to take the whole thing down. We might come back and finish off the rest of this at another time, but for now, we see there's no roof. We know that we took it down because we already searched it. Normally I wouldn't come out running around in the... Now what do you want to tell me? Crafted a hoe. Alright. Wouldn't come running around in the rain with the wet debuff, but that honey is definitely something we need to get working on as soon as possible. Raspberries. There's another small little hut. Usually these small ones don't have the bees in them that I've seen. Let's see. We only have 2. I don't know if that's enough. We're gonna need 5. The structure over there, it is. I mean, realistically, we want a good amount of beehives, but even one to get us started is going to be a huge upgrade for us. And of course, this one doesn't have it. good enough. Got ourselves a decent amount of wood from that, so not a complete loss. That might have some, or have a beehive in it. I have a chest usually either way. Guess not. Mushroom. No chest. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I just know the outhouse didn't have any. Mark this again. These are going to be highly sought after once we get the cauldron. Start making the Queen's Jam. Good news is while we're out here doing this, the boars should be taming because nothing's around them to scare them. I don't think this one's gonna have a bee's nest, but you never know. Nope. Go ahead and get our rested buff back. Oh, it's not going to let us get our rested buff because the roof is broken there and it's allowing the campfire to get wet. Oh well. Alright, we'll run around for a couple more minutes and try to find some honey, and then we will go ahead and call this episode. I don't know if I've ever had this much trouble finding honey. In the past, at least. I mean, like I said, I haven't played in a while, and my other game I found a ton of honey right off the bat. Well, a ton of bees. Nice right off the bat. Did a boar go out there? Oh well. Alright, well, it doesn't look like we're going to have the luck that I was hoping for with the honey. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and call the episode here. So if you enjoyed the episode, please click that like button. If you'd like to see more, hit subscribe. And until next time, have a good one.